What's going on? We are live at Pierre's over here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we're here for the Smile Empty Soul 20th Anniversary Tour. And on that tour, joining me in the green room, all the way from Las Vegas, is Brendan of the Nocturnal Affair. How you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm good. So thanks very much for taking some time before your set to chat with me. And you guys are on the tour with Smile Empty Soul. It's about halfway through, just over a little halfway through. You guys are here in Fort Wayne tonight, and you play the Machine Shop tomorrow. How's it going so far?
It's going very well. People are very receptive. People are very nice. And both the bands that we're touring with are absolutely workhorses and fantastic on stage. Good people all around. This has been a very, very, very good tour.
Awesome. What's it like sharing a stage with like a band like Smile Empty Soul that's been around for 20 years?
It's nostalgic.
Yeah.
It's nostalgic. I remember hearing them now 20 years ago. I was 12. So,
right.
Middle school days, 12, 13 years old. So, listening to the radio on the way to school, coming home from school, on the way to the store, with your parents or whatever, trying to convince them to turn on the rock station. So it's like hearing these songs, I'm flashing back to, being a kid and bringing the radio with me outside to play with my friends and, skate around, the block and stuff.
Jam into the bottom of a bottle.
It's so funny because, we were, like I said, preteens, singing, "Did it for the drugs." Had no idea what we were talking about.
What the hell are you listening to?
Turn that shit off. And we're like, no, I'm expressing myself.
You're not going to be a rock star.
Right? Pipe dreams, right?
Rock stars are the devil.
Oh, man.
A few weeks ago, you guys released a cover of Depeche Mode's No Good, and it's the first single from your upcoming EP, which drops in fall of this year. How is that single done so far? I've listened to it, and I love that. I love you guys' version of it, honestly. I know Depeche Mode won't be listening, but I think I love your version better than theirs.
Oh, my gosh.
I know it's an iconic song, but
I don't know how to respond to that. But thank you. That song it's very dear to me. It's got some history with friends and other people I know, and it's just one of my favorite songs that they've ever written.
Right.
So hearing that they were starting their run of possible farewell tours this year, I'd had the song in garage band session since 2015, since before this band even, was a thought.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make it Nocturnal. And
Heck yeah.
now I guess it just hit top 30 on the SMR charts. So
yeah, I definitely added it to my playlist today. I've listened to it a couple times, but I listened to it like more than like 2 or 3 times a day while I was working in my truck, driving in my truck. So it was
cool, man.
You guys also just wrapped up a national tour with Fozzy and performed on Chris Jericho's Rock and Wrestling Rager at Sea. How cool is that?
It's a vacation. It's a vacation. So, I mean, the best part of touring, hopefully any musician will tell you, is the 30 to 45 maybe hour you're on stage performing your music.
Right.
That's the moment where you don't have to care about anything else. You get to go and do why you're actually on the road, why you're actually losing sleep, maybe missing a shower, maybe missing a meal, right? That's the moment where it makes everything else worth it. And on your days off, you find yourself just like irritated sometimes over nothing. Like, bored. You're like, what the fuck am I doing in bumfuck Egypt, wherever? And then, the days off are done. Maybe the band's a little grumpy at each other. We load in, we sound check, and we're like, we're doing what we love.
We're rock stars.
So, like, doing that, but then on the Jericho cruise, it goes by so fast, and it's such a dream, because the moment you're on the cruise, everybody's in that vacation mood. Nobody's worrying about setup or tear down or set times. Set times change? Who cares? Cool. I'll be able to be in the pool a little bit while, you're going to play over here instead of over here. Oh, great. I'll be able to catch a couple matches that Jericho does. Or, it's just like, it's like attending a nerd convention, fandom convention. It's like attending a fucking karaoke night at your favorite bar.
Right.
And then going to your favorite concerts. Meanwhile, there's wrestling. There's podcasts. It's such an experience that me even explaining it doesn't put it to justice.
Right. So, I've never been on a cruise or the one that what's the other one that they always have? I can't remember now. They have all the bands on there too. I would love to go on one.
Shiprock.
That's it. Why I couldn't think of that?
I didn't think about that too. I was like, wait a minute, what is it called?
Yeah.
There's a couple though, right? It's like Shiprocked and there's something else.
There's the Kiss Cruise. There's the Kiss Cruise or something, which I wouldn't go. I'd go Shiprock or Chris Jericho. I imagine Chris Jericho is probably a fun guy all the time. Like,
I'm a fan of Kiss though, so I would love to do the Kiss Cruise. You know what I mean? Like, God, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
I'm the type of person that like I have to be a fan of the music to like go buy a ticket. Of course,
for sure.
I haven't paid for a ticket in 6 years because I do photos too and all that. So, but I don't request shows that I'm not fans of the music.
Okay.
Because I kind of that's my thing. I like going to concerts. But anyways, off that tangent, you guys have performed alongside of artists such as Hell Yeah, Asking Alexandria, Pop Evil, Blackstone Cherry. Besides the EP coming out in the fall, what's next for you guys?
We are. What can I talk about? So I don't get in trouble later.
Don't spill any top secrets.
Yeah, I can't do that. We have some things in the works. Stuff I can't talk about is as we expand our radio campaign.
Okay.
We will be visiting the cities that are playing our music.
Okay.
So we'll probably be hitting the road a little bit around August, a little bit around September, maybe October, maybe even November and December.
Okay.
Especially in support of the release of our EP in the fall. So.
Okay, hopefully you guys come back to Fort Wayne.
We love it here.
Yeah, and you're at Piere, not so much now that this time when it was open, but previously the history of Pierre's is like phenomenal. Tons of bands have got their start here. Pop Evil used to play here before they got big.
Oh wow!
I mean, Hellstorm.
I love Hellstorm.
All those bands have played here. Saliva's been here a couple times. It's just crazy. And I lived in Indianapolis when they were in their heyday. And this whole green room was autographed. Like I heard that all the bands signed the wall.
Wow.
They redid it.
They painted over it.
I don't know. They redid it all when they took over, when the new people took over. So, which is sad because.
Oh, maybe the signatures are still here. Yeah. Just under the paint.
But it's iconic. And the Machine Shop you guys are playing tomorrow too is a pretty well known.
Oh, dude, they treat us so well over there. They're so cool. we had never played there before, and we just did a Fozzy run a couple months ago where we hit Machine Shop.
Yep.
And they were just the sweetest. They were so kind and accommodating. They took our photo in the hallway, the classic hallway photo at the Machine Shop, and they were like, "Is there anything you don't like when it comes to lights?" And we're like, "No, man, have fun." And we thought it was just going to be like standard house lights. And, like, when it's happening, you can't really tell what's going on because you're focused on performing unless it's something, extreme. But, like, we saw footage after the show, and I didn't realize how next level their live performance, just equipment, like the lighting, the smoke, everything. Yeah. They put our name on the back, screens, which during that show, that tour, we just didn't have the capacity to put our logo up anywhere. So it was just, they treated us like we were a headliner, even though Fozzy was the headliner. And every band that played that night just looked and sounded so good. I was like, okay, this is why it's world famous.
I have never seen a show there, and I need to get up there and see a show.
The whole city shows up. Yeah. And then some. For anyone. Right. And they're just so friendly. And there's obviously a stigma about Flint, Michigan because of the water and because of crime. But it's like people out there are so hungry for rock and roll. It's like, it shows. And it's very supportive, very positive energy out there. So it's really cool.
Yeah, definitely check that out, man. That sounds awesome. They got so many good shows coming through there too,
and the burrito truck in the back, or burrito table or tent or whatever the hell I ate at, dude. Fucking great.
Awesome, man. My guest again. You're listening to from the Green Room. We're live at Pierre's for the 20th anniversary. Smile Empty Soul. Of course, Nocturnal Affair. My guest Brendan on that bill with Nocturnal Affair, and where can we find out more? Where you guys are playing, tours, new music? Where can we find all that?
I know Instagram and TikTok and all of the social media outlets are kind of like the bee's knees right now. Right. What's the happening and all that jazz, but we try to keep our website up to date as much as possible. So all of the links for our socials, everywhere you can hear the music, where you can see the videos, that's all on thenocturnalaffair.com.
Awesome. Once again, man, thank you so much for taking some time out before your set to chat with me. And like I said, you're listening to From the Green Room, and all that will be in the description of the video later when I put it up on YouTube. And make sure you guys check out Nocturnal Affair's cover of Depeche Mode's No Good. You'll love it, and you'll definitely be adding that to your playlist. Brendan, thanks again, man, and let's do this again soon.
Thank you so much.
12 minutes.
Woo!
Perfect.